stepped away for half a second. Awesome. Hey guys, Red here, and this is a Hillbilly Red YouTube Live. Hopefully you'll hang out, enjoy the live, and enjoy the fun with the rest of us. We usually have a pretty good time, especially when we're down by the water. It is an absolute beautiful day in Gatlinburg, which is where I'm from, East Tennessee. More specifically, this is the Greenbrier section of the Smoky Mountain National Forest. Beautiful up in here. I must say the beard is bearding today. Oh yeah. Messages. What's up, Cody? How you doing? Hey, y'all already got somebody sending a gold coin? Lord have mercy. We ain't even had the chat open for long at all. Come in with a gold coin. How you doing, Joshua? Good to see you, buddy. Wyatt, man, you're the first one to ask. Let me tell you, I'm finding a frog hair split for ways on a Friday, hung about like a hair in a biscuit. If I was any better, I'll be a twin. As a matter of fact, I get to feel so good about hanging, I put a hand in a pocket to keep clapping about it. Auctioneer style, baby. How's it going today out there, bud? Cody, church well lit, it's awesome. Today started out being a little bit rough, scary, kind of, worrisome would be a good word, but it's gotten a little bit better. What up, Bill Chili? Close enough. How you doing? What's up, loving husband? Or hubbing husband, if you will. Howdy, Brother Red. I was just all of them. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm sorry also on the same note. Hello, Red from sunny Eustis. For that must be Chaos. How you doing, Chaos? Make it the woman. Hi in the chat from Australia. What's up, Abel? Good to see you. Colin says, so. Well, I hope you got the best out there. Let's see. We hope you the best out there. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate you. Glad to hear you doing good, right? Why ain't you running some good stuff, LOL? Well, other things to do, really. I mean, plus you also have a certain amount of time you got to wait on MASH. Things like that. You can't just be running 24/7. Billy the Coop in the house. Sup, Billy? I'm off Coopshire. That's what I call him. His name Billy Cooper. Good buddy of mine. Well, best friend, manager. The man wears many hats. Awesome people. How's your weather today? Oh, it's beautiful today. The river's come down. I mean, y'all were just with me there a couple days ago. The river was raging. Now it's kind of almost back to where it's supposed to be. It's a little high still yet. A lot of fishermen today because it's just cleared up. But perfect day. Perfect day. I'd say about 80 degrees. It's great to see you too, Scott. I went to go do that ravioli challenge. My kid had done that to raviolis. I got to go pick up more raviolis. I went home to do it that night. I need a new job. I hear you I do, Ninja Boss. Let's Joe! What's going on, Joe? Good to see you, man. Man, we finally got our package in now that we got Joe in the chat here. We got 26 people in here. Where's everybody watching from? Another beautiful spot, as always. I'm watching your video from way back, like 5 years ago. I'm live, y'all. Mud Grips, what's going on? Some Buckfast tonic wine from Newcastle. I'd love to try it. Nice. Josh was out there in Texas. Terry Spicer in Virginia. Trippy over in California. Hell yeah. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. I hear you out there. Maryland in the chat. Columbus, Ohio. Washington State. Cody, what's up? Jonas Julius says, get going. Get going where? Steve out there in Iowa. I checked out the Virtual Reptarium live stream last night. How was that? Oh, he's got some awesome stuff. It's always too late. I'm live. Watch me. Kezri. Kezri's live too. Y'all want to go check out that? Paul Dixon says, ZZ Top? Nope. Hillbilly Red. Chillbilly Red, more specifically, I suppose. Chicago in the building. What's up, Splasher Dasher? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. I love seeing all my people in from all over. Leanne Botts, what's going on? How you doing? Hi, please shout out. You don't have to ask for it around here. I usually try to keep up with all my comments. The turkey bacon sandwich niner. Smoking some bud? No, not right now. Not currently. Double tap your screens. I don't know if you can get away with that kind of stuff on YouTube. I'm not sure. I come from a big TikTok platform, right? So I don't know what's allowed there versus what's allowed here, and I don't really want to risk it. Mike Rutterman, any poontang out there? Well, I mean, it's a beautiful river scene. There's people swimming all up and down through there. I'm sure there's a single lady or two out there for you there. Mike, what we are drinking on today? We ain't drinking much. So I had a Red Bull. I did a Chug Bud video. I didn't bring a whole lot with me this morning. Mostly, I just wanted to share some good news with you guys. Now we got a bunch of people in the room. I'm going to be doing that. Oh, yeah. Most creators just beg for likes on here. Oh, I got 21 of them. Do I make moonshine? Not Drizzy. I've been known to distill some spirits from time to time. Love the hillbilly car you were riding on the other day. Oh, yeah, Billy posted that video up. Not paying in today. No, actually, today might be a good day for it. Drippy Donut has donated 1,000 what? 1,000 what? Drippy donated oh no, that guy's the cash sign. Okay, has donated 10,000 cash. It's not true, but I appreciate your efforts. Good evening again from NL, brother. Good to see you again. From the Netherlands, what's up, that trolling stoner? How you doing? When I seen NL, I'm like, fuck, what state is that? I'm not up on my abbreviations, I don't guess. It took me a second, but once I read the name. Thank you for the golden poo. Joshua with the gifts heavy today. Thank you, thank you. Good evening again. Okay, just making sure I'm following that positivity and progression towards all. Christopher Bussell, wise words, wise words. What's going on? Oh, Ninja Ball just saying howdy to everybody. Sorry, I just read every comment. Has donated a joint. Let's go. 8187. And how did it get in my hat? How'd you get it here from there? Lord have mercy. Brown County, Ohio. Jimmy Skunk back in the chat. What's going on, bro's beard is bulletproof. Absolutely. You never know about this thing. Look, it's got like Chuck Norris abilities. When are we going? Oh, I don't know. Wait, you mean when are we going for what? Maybe on a little road trip to go pick up a Jaguar? Huh? In this awesome little pouch right here is one of the greatest things I think I've ever been gifted, literally in my entire 40 years of existence on this planet. It is the title to a Jaguar. I want everybody to just type in the chat real quick, Let's Joe. Let me get a Let's Joe! Because that's what we need right now. Because the title has come in the mail, guys, and I got a new telephone for streaming out here that's supposed to have all the fancy bells and whistles because I'm a little bit outdated. There we got them Let's Joes. There he is. That's right, baby. Oh, I love it. Thank you guys so much. I got it today. So we are going to be documenting the trip to go meet Joe. And it'll just be a quick little video, guys, but something I want to put on here. And it will be fairly soon. So something I'm super excited about. I'm ain't happier than a puppy with two peckers. I've been grinning about it all morning long. I did have a bit of a rough morning, and I'll explain that to you what was going on too. So I thought I was gonna have to put this reveal and things on hold a little bit this morning. My little puppy, I woke up and what we found out now is an inner ear infection. And I thought I was gonna have to run into the emergency room and everything. Listen, I was thinking about what I'm gonna pawn, sell, buy, trade, steal, whatever I gotta do to get my little puppy up out of that emergency room, because they ain't cheap. It's like $800 to go apply. But I had a vet tech come out and look at him. It's an inner ear infection, and he has a vet appointment Thursday, and that's gonna be a whole lot cheaper So that made the day a little bit better. And Amos Moses is probably going to be fine. But he didn't have no balance. Let's Joe, let's Joe, let's Joe. Y'all are awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Vincent Phillips, what's going on? My bearded brother, Ray's Place. Love you right back, human. So happy to get it to you. This is amazing, guys. Y'all have no idea. I mean, all I can do is express the words, but you really have no idea what this means to me, really. Oh no, lagging. Tell me about it. It hurts me when Amos Moses hurts. Yes, a Jaguar, guys, 4.0. And the amount of work he's put into it is insane. It's an incredible vehicle. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all. I appreciate you. Yeah, Amos was worried. He's wobbly and he's pawing at his ear. And I thought, well, Lord, what's going on with my dog? But he's eating okay. He's drinking okay now. There were some signs this morning that really had me worried. But I think, Amos Moses is going to be just fine. What's up, country? What's going on, Cable Dog? How you doing? Earned it, brother. Trolling Stoner, man. I appreciate you stopping in here. It's a 2000 S-Type 4.0, guys. Awesome ride. And an update on the missing people. So, actually, they found, from what I found out this morning, I meant to tell you guys, and I meant to tell Joe while I was on the line there, they found the other part of the family. They were separated, beat up, bruised up, scared to death, but they found them way on down the river. They didn't realize how fast it was moving that day. I'm telling y'all, this river, when it's at flood stage like that, moves at about 7 to 8 miles an hour. That doesn't sound very fast, but, just to put it into perspective, in a half an hour's time, in 30 minutes, at 8 miles an hour, you could be 4 miles. So you can imagine in 15 minutes, you can run 2 miles. So in just inside of 7 minutes, you can be a mile away from your family, guys. You know what I mean? It's dangerous. But, yeah, they did find them. Thank you for the prayers, guys. Amos needs it. He's still not out of the woods, but then he'll be fine to go to the vet on Thursday. He's got a pretty bad inner ear infection. There's nothing visible, though. Like, as I look at it, she could just tell, feeling around and stuff like that, what was going on. So, a man is a dog's best friend. That's a fact. Amen, Scott. What's happening, folks? What's up, Ash? What's going on? What's the subject? I just landed. Well, any subject, whatever we want to talk about, mostly positivity, good vibes. We do a lot of talking about moonshine around here. We do a lot of talk about reality television, Big Brother, Moonshiners, the 2 TV shows that I have been on. We do a lot of talking about chugging beverages. We drink some beverages around here. I ain't got none that's cold. I got a backpack that's got a bunch of hot beverages. I bet, well, like, if somebody sent a super thanks or something and I was forced to gratitude, I would even beer stick one of them hot beers, but rather not. Christopher Bussell, we appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in with words like that. Hopefully you're a long timer. What up, Red? Murph Dog from Wayne County, Indiana. Stay cool. You stay cool too, Joseph. Appreciate you. Can't wait to see you live with the new phone, Red. You should be streaming a nice 4K. Yeah, so what happened when I turned it on, it kept trying to update. It wouldn't let me move on to the next page to sign in. It said I still had to do the update. So I couldn't sign in on my YouTube. I was going to try it today. 34 Handy, what's going on? Good day, Mike. Eat something. From Maggio Vagiola. Well, earlier I tried to do a video of a chili dog. But I just think, I don't know. The mukbang thing ain't necessarily for me. That looks like a nice site for a data center, right? Water powered. Blessings from the United Kingdom. Blessings right back to you, Daniel Green. I appreciate you. Eddie Jethro Bodine. How are y'all? What's up? Too cool to be a fool. You're awesome, bro. Just take care and enjoy that joint. I will. Go on, my boy. Put them in the river and they'll get cold, but you know that, oh yeah, I already knew that, Jesse, or Joe, sorry. How was the Hillbilly Festival? It was awesome. Chris Miller, like 20,000 people. I signed autographs for about 7 hours straight. I literally went through 2 Sharpies. It was insane. It was awesome. And Jimmy Skunk. Am low class, am poor. How you get paid for your videos? Well, Jimmy Skunk, it takes a lot of, so you have to get a certain amount of watch hours when you get into YouTube, and even on TikTok, you got to have a certain amount of watch hours. Then when you're cleared for monetization, your videos, once they get pushed out and hit FYP, you get paid based on the views that you get per 1,000, if that's what you're talking about. But once you get a big enough following, you can get on here, you build a community of people, and I mean, it's a lot more than just getting on there and making a few videos to make a few dollars. Thank you, Red, for letting us know about the drifters. We can make jokes now because he's safe. Oh, yeah, right? Oh, yeah, the people that ended up down the river. The sound of the water makes one a fishing pole in one hand and a cold beer in the other. I hear you, Vincent. Peter got a dragon, your cat's got diarrhea. That's not good. Have you changed his food recently? You got a distillery or a bathtub? What you said, you awesome Sasquatch. Ash Hewitt, I have a complete copper setup, allegedly. Of course, that is used for display only. Not that I would be involved with any illegal distillation activities, but I may or may not have a 10-gallon setup, a 15-gallon setup, a 25-gallon setup, and access to many others. But never a bathtub, never a bathtub. Bravo Spiritual, bruh. Do I get paid on my videos? Marginally. It isn't as much as you guys would think. Now, YouTube does pay good for long form videos. So I can kind of give you a little bit of an insight. I get anywhere from $8 to $15 per 1,000 views on my long form videos. So if you have one that hits 1 million, they generally will adjust that. It'll go to the lower end of it because they're only going to give you as much money as they feel like they should give you. But yeah, I mean, you can make some money. I can absolutely cook. I'm not sure how old their kids were. I didn't ask a lot of information, Scott, but there was a couple youngins, a mother, and then 2 other parts of that group. Maybe a dad and an uncle or something like that. I don't know, just from what I could tell, just from looking at them. I don't know how old they were or anything like that. BS. RKW. Rye whiskey, don't let me down. I knew it. You knew what? Do you have to put your bank account there or no on YouTube? I mean, you got to link some type of an account to it. I think typically it's through PayPal. How's the weather in the holler airboarding 420? We are just loving it today. I'm actually nice and cool to touch. I'm down here in the shade, of course, down by the water, so it's like natural air conditioning. I'd say it's about 85 degrees out in the rest of the world in this little area. Matching military tats? What you got in mind? I love tattoos, and I got a guy that can hook them up. Greetings from Morristown. What's up, Tommy Carpenter? How you doing? I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry, Rebecca 6. Is it like a language barrier because you don't speak English, or is it my accent is so thick you can't quite understand what I'm saying? I could enunciate more. It's just not fun. Do I speak a little French? Not really. I could say like bonjour and oui, and I could say c'est la vie, and I can say, but other than that, not really, not much. I wish I spoke more, to be honest with you. It's not one I've been exposed to a lot, other than going down little bits and pieces here, like in Louisiana, and I guess what everybody else knows of French. But no, I wish I did though. We got a real feel of 110 today, Smith County, Mississippi. Mississippi is a hot and humid, nasty state. And most of it's so flat And nothing against anybody that lives out yon way, but I could never live in Mississippi. I love to visit Mississippi. Great steakhouses, great food. I mean, it's right up in there with Louisiana and such like that. And then the soul food is fucking phenomenal. But it's so flat, it's so hot, it's so humid. Lordy mercy. Okay, I know. I live in Paris. Ah, nice. I wish I wish I knew more, but can't speak hillbilly, then you surely can't speak chillbilly. That's a fact. I am all the way from Denmark. Thank you, Jonas Julius. I appreciate it. It's good to see you in here. East Coast, Massachusetts. Nice. Watching family been growing and making a good old moon for many moons. Everyone in my family said F Massachusetts and moved to Tennessee. Right on. I didn't know there was much of moonshine culture up there in Massachusetts. I know there's good seafood. He speaks hillbilly really good. I'm an articulate, an eloquent orator in the ways of hillbilly speak, if you will. Thank you, WJC. WBJC 54. I'm an hour from Paris. Oh, nice. Yeah, Lee Moore. I don't understand anything you're saying. Well, I'm sorry. I really wish there was some way I could put on like a translate, because I'd love for everybody to be able to get a little bit of the positivity around here. Stay blessed. Thank you, Ash Hewitt. I appreciate you. I got fired from my job. Wish me luck on being hired elsewhere. Good luck, Ninja Boss. Good luck. What's your ideal place of employment? So if you had to pick a job, if there was something you wanted to do, not something you got to go out here and find or something that you're going to settle for because you need a job, but if you had your perfect choice of a job, Ninja Boss, what would your ideal job be? As always, much love, my bearded brother. Still very much enjoying your videos and content, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. There isn't mass death, the growing. Oh, hold on. Airborne, LML. There isn't in mass. Definitely the growing, not the mashing part, though. Gotcha. Gotcha. I didn't think so. I've had some points, absolutely. Berserker Beast Hunter. Jobs are overrated these days. Rather be outside with friends and family. Roblox, absolutely. If you can figure out a way to make that work, that's all. They can absolutely do that. Unfortunately, I think for a majority of this nation, it's designed where they want to keep you doing some kind of 9 to 5. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. I got my UFO with my DNA seeds of life being dropped off on a primordial Earth. I got my honeybee right there, my little larva for my children. And then my fox in the foxhole. Piece right there. It's hard to show all my pieces. I got a bunch right here and on my legs, my back. The long lost member we didn't know existed. That's right. Do I know any Dutch words? So I did hang out with some like Pennsylvania Dutch Mennonites, and there were like a couple, like when the horses, you wanted to stand, they say Stineva, and I don't know, there were a couple Dutch words I picked up, but I've forgotten most of them since then. I don't know why that one popped in my brain. But I used to. Yeah, drywall finisher. Oh, a hunting guide is like your dream job? Wait, real shit, Red? But I like having money. That's it. I mean, that's it, man. And I'm going to go to France, England, Ireland, Scotland, Spain, Belgium. Let's make a road trip of it, Lee Moore. Shoot. We'll film the whole way. I walked out on my last sister generally. I have no way out of that one. Right? And sometimes walking out of a place can be the best thing you ever did for yourself. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people look at certain things like that as like, bad because it sucks for a little bit in the beginning, but you may find your dream job after, and it may be the best place you ever landed. So it could be the best thing you ever did. Here's Lemoore Naval Air Station. Go Navy. I knew you were going to say that once I said Lemoore too. My ideal job, Chillbillies cameraman. Hey, that'd be great. I wish I could have paid you to do it because I need one. I'm terrible at it. I like doing this yourself, guys. I don't know. There's so many ideas that I got, but I don't have the resources to make them come to fruition. Like I have tons of video ideas in here. I could be like, I don't know, Mr. Beast level and nah, he just does content based on other people. I don't know. I got a lot of creativity, but I got to do all the other stuff too, so it makes it hard to act on a lot of it. I got to pick and choose. Farming and living off the land is the dream, brother. I hear you, James. I'm that Chillbilly cameraman. Don't take my job, good sir. That's right. Joe is going to need a job as my cameraman. So once we go traveling around, me and Lee Moore, we're going to need somebody to film that, Joe. It's going to be fun. Let's see. My dream is to own my own working cattle ranch and make it into the PBR. Nice. And not the beer neither, like the Bull Riders Association, right? NASCAR just had points race at North Whitworth Speedway since 1996 2 weeks ago. The trophy is a copper steel setup for the NASCAR Cup Series. Oh, that's awesome. And that's where it should be. Hey, with the Unk Alert! Michael, I appreciate you. How old is the beard? Well, parts of it are as old as 2007. I stopped shaving in 2005, but I cut it all down to a goatee in 2007 when I got married the first time. Hello, water, Gatorade. I got me a gone. Whoa. All right, Mr. MM420. It's going to take me a second. Hello, water, Gatorade. I got me a guard at Gatorade in living room. He's only 3 foot. Woo! No problem, Rebeck 6. I thank you for hanging out with us even though you can't understand nothing I'm saying. Beard hasn't been saved since 05. Yeah. Would love to see you chug rum, molasses, and Red Bull in a beer stick. Ooh. I do like rum. Red, how's it going? Corn liquor's coming along. I love to hear it, General Grimm. You running like a corn wash, or are you doing a full corn? Like broke down, is it malted corn, and you're doing it natural breakdown, or you add amylase, or what? 2 different flavors. Mildly different. Most people can't tell the difference. That's the job that ended your career? Seriously, being a cameraman? Wait, for real, Joe? Definitely a dream. I'm doing the hunting. Good lot of good whitetail deer hunting in Massachusetts. Really? I wouldn't have expected that. I know they everywhere up where I'm from, like where I was born at in north central Kentucky. They're everywhere. Oh no, we're losing. What? Oh, come on, Red. I can use my terminal leave for it. Let's do it, man. I think it'd be great. Yeah, I know Jerry. I worked there 3 years, but no one really respected. Oh, yeah, I know, Jerry. I got you. Like I said, man, hey, could be the best thing that ever happened. Oh, not every other channel. That's exactly what we got going on here. We're doing a live stream by a real live stream just outside of Gatlinburg in the Greenbrier section of the Smoky Mountain National Forest. I do try to bring you guys to beautiful places when we go live. Some people think it's a green screen, but it is not. That's some real deal. Hey, when did I get a... Hold on. How far behind am I? Oh, my God. I'm so sorry, guys. Calm down, killer. I'm number one. Joe's number one dono around here. You're awesome, Joe. Thank you so much. How did I miss so many? Shit biscuits. Them don't sound good. I like regular biscuits. Buttermilk to be preferred. But I'll eat a good Lord biscuit too. And I prefer them with shortening with a little bit of butter. But you can always get butter flavored shortening. I understand you, Red. Even when you say things like dimethyltryptamine, I'm glad you do. Ooh, Malaysia. Chiming Wong, what's going on? Have you ever seen a Bigfoot here? No, not here, Arrow Crusher. Not a lot of fish. To a man was nice waking up outside. Nice, Dave. It's like a good trip. Not a green screen. I was saying drywall finishing is the job that ended. Oh, got you. Now I'm tracking. Sorry, I didn't realize how far behind I was on comments. Wait, did you really? I had not read that comment yet. I swear to you I hadn't. I just went and checked it out. You look like a ginger ninja when you was climbing on them rocks. I mean, I basically am. In this area, no. I've seen some weird things, but did you say you're from Gatlinburg? Me and my family come to Gatlinburg once every year. Well, you ought to see me then. Well, really depends on what I've got going on. I think a lot of people think they're going to come to Gatlinburg and see me every time, but I also have a life outside of Gatlinburg. I do go up into Gatlinburg maybe. I need to start doing lives where I take you guys along with me. Would y'all want to go walk Gatlinburg? Is that something y'all want to do? Or do we prefer the peace and tranquility of the nature lives? Love the view. You don't do any shows or anything like that? I've been on a couple television shows, and I'm applying for others. It's just a matter of, it's a process. What's good, Red? It's always important to have a short snort of mountain water. It is important, 6 cents. I do hunt and stuff, Tyler. Beautiful there. It really is pretty here. I got stung with Bigfoot once, but nobody believes him. I had the same issue. I was on Moonshiner, several episodes. Yeah, like 4 episodes, 3 episodes, 4 episodes, 4, I think. You need to come to Branson. I know I've heard that. Well, basically I'm in the sister town of Branson. So Pigeon Forge is basically just like Branson, Missouri, just in Pigeon Forge. Hatfield and McCoy Dinner Theater and all that. Whoa. To all here, if you can help in any way, let's help Red pay for for Amos Moses' vet bill. If y'all chip in, you'll be able every little bit. Oh, thank you, Joe. Amos Moses, appreciate that. That mountain juice will keep your pipes clean. You ain't a kidding. I need to go rinse out my beer stick kind of. Hey, I don't know if I got anything. Yeah, look here. I want to show y'all guys something. This was called a chug bud. More. Yep, last Christmas, me and my family went and stopped at the boot factory. I got probably $700. Man, I love that place. That's where I shop and get my boots. And then I'll put them up, and then I wear the other boots the next year. Because I usually go in there and I get 4 pairs of boots. Actually, last time I went in that boot factory outlet, that lady, I did a video and it got 250,000 views for their place right there. She gave me 50% off an additional off of everything I had. So I think for like $200 I got 4 pairs of boots. A new guzzling contraption. They're sort of new. So Chug Bud's been out a little while, and I really do like it because it's easy to keep up with. You can carry this in your pocket, especially most of the time. Get my backpack there. Limbo with that right there. So outside of the box, that guy right there. Whoa, hold up. To be clear, I'm the one that thinks Red is amazing and could use a free vet bill for the little guy. Man, together, brothers and sisters, we can all help. Man, Joe, thank you so much, brother. Are you the creator of these devices? I wish I was. I wish I was. If I'd have thought about that, I'd already be not only famous, but rich and famous. Fame and fortune don't always go together. So, I got 2 pair of Twisted X boots for me and a pair for my niece. Nice. The river's dropped way off, Kevin. Way off. I think we need to get into a chug bud. You'd like Branson, Missouri. I know, but, well, Missouri's okay. I was under the impression they were your products. No, I wish. You guys just keep eating me up, that little fly. What's up, Azathoth? I'm gonna kill this fly. Got him that time, by God. Let's see what we got in here, guys. We only did a chug. It ain't cold, but we'll do it anyway. I live in Branson, Missouri. You definitely belong in Branson. Have you ever been to Pigeon Forge, Michael Vanover? They literally like the same place. Memberships. What's memberships? Bobo the monkey. Did you ever hear anything about those tubers? I did, Kevin Lawrence. So they actually found the rest of the family way down the river. The river was moving really fast. And the information that those people had. So the time that I got to talk to the police that day, it had already been 30 minutes by the time I seen them people put in. On a river this fat, that's enough speed for them to be up to 3 to 4 miles downstream. They did find them on down there. Of course, they were trying to get to the edges and stuff like that. It can be difficult when the river's swollen because there's a lot of stuff like this on the side. You know what I mean? That is a wall. So, especially for babies and such like that, it makes it tough. I don't know that they were babies. They look to be more like maybe almost teenagers, something like that. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? Cheers from Belgium. I'll do it. I got one right here. Good old Rocket Pop Twisted Tea. Well, Michael, I'll tell you, it is literally just like it. Regular flies don't bother me. It's them horse flies. Well, these ain't regular flies. These is biting flies. They bite you. Y'all see all them? Little ducks. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Okeechobee, Florida dropping in. What's up, SWC? Hillbilly John back in the house. Pause. I love Guinness. Oh, yeah? They just pop your top right on there like that. It clicks right in, guys. This funnel is so handy. And the reason being, it fits right here in my little side pocket of my overalls. And I'm always in overalls. This isn't just like, I think some people think it's a costume or something, but it's not. Comes with a key and a fancy little key holder thing right there. I'm gonna try to link it up. Kicking arse and catching bass, that's what I'm talking about. Alrighty, well listen, if you haven't liked the live yet, after I drink this beverage, if it's the fastest you've ever seen anybody do it out of a device, well just, tap the screen a few more times. I say horseflies are worse. Oh, horseflies are way worse than these little, way worse. By about 5 times way worse. These little just things are aggravating. They're like a no-see-em bite, more nagging than anything. But a horsefly, son, shoot, I punch myself in the face to get a horsefly off of me. I'll tell you right now. Never had that one from Antwerp. Need to try it when I'm there. I need to get over there just to try a Guinness outside of the United States. Hey, veteran bro. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing? Chug, 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 chug. Horn flies are driving you. You breed moose flies. Interesting. All right, here we go, guys. Rocket Pop, Twisted Tea, fastest you've ever seen. 3, 2, 1. Got him. Don't forget to put your key back in the handy key holder, the candy key holder. That's hard to say for some reason. Ooh, Dendermont's Triple is my favorite. JFK said, "Go down." They hurt and can bring blood. They will. They will bring blood. And deer flies is a pain in the ass too. Mountain Warriors, what's going on? Looks like me drinking my sweet tea. Some beard lads. Thank you, Rosalind. Lad, is what she said there. Sorry. My brain goes too fast. I get to reading and thinking and talking. Shoo-wee. Let me tell you. My boy got a hold of my glasses and they ain't fit right since. First I said on them. I think my face might be crooked. That's what I think it is. Brother, I'll drink with you if you smoke one with me. Smokey the Clown, let's roll. I'd rather be on that bandwagon anyway. Anything hiding behind the beard today? Not today, Carol. I mean, I have had. I've already pulled it out, but I got other things storing in there. Pardon me. For later, but not for now. Big Red, you're a legend, brother. I'm a drinking Jupiler right now. Cheers, you guys. Cheers right back at you, NAC 94. Red, you should do a collab with Two Turnt Tony. Triple T can provide the Two Turnt tea, and you can provide the drink guzzling expertise and contraptions. I really could. You're only wearing one shoe. No. I ain't wearing no shoes. Small water charters. Oh, nice. Hey, I love it, bro. I'd love that. Listen, I can plan today for content. We'll come down there. I'd love to do something. Are you like inland in Okeechobee? Right now, I ain't wearing no shoes. I got both of them right here. I'd rather sit out here and I can't believe I hadn't took them off yet anyway. God bless from England. Thank you, Richie Turner. I appreciate you, Sack. Shaggy didn't say thanks for the vote of confidence there for the content. I do enjoy making it, guys. I really do. Blaze one up and puff, pass. I don't. Can you do that on? I don't know if you can do that on here. I don't want to risk my violations. I don't know what it. I don't know if you can or you can't. I mean, there's always these little things too, though. Pass to you. I'm Irish, so saying lad isn't cheeky. It's a term of endearment. Awesome. Yeah, no, that's the way I view it, to be honest. I didn't know that there was a situation where calling someone lad was cheeky and or naughty, which is, I suppose, what we would say for cheeky here. Although I do prefer cheeky. I think it kind of, to me, when someone says, oh, you're being cheeky, I figure out how that term come about, and to me, the only thing I can think is it's just someone showing their ass. You know what I mean? Being cheeky. At least that's the way I figure it. It is a bit warm, Kevin. Let's see, from yellow jackets to ants, now horseflies. Now, I got them all. So I got a whole yellow jacket nest right beside my doorway. We just been kind of existing along with them. I tried to poison them, but they're too deep, so we'll just wait till winter till they die, and then I'll dig them out. You the man, gotta go barefoot. Oh, I love being barefoot. I wouldn't wear shoes if the world didn't make me. I do fish, absolutely. Not every other channel. I wipe my own ass. Hell yeah, you can, they say. Where do you get your boots, Red Wing, or what? Carol Critchlow. Carol Critchlow. Sorry, it moved while I was trying to read. Actually, I get my boots from the Boot Factory outlet right there in Pigeon Forge that we were just talking about earlier. It's a buy one, get two free situation. Go on into Pigeon Forge to the Boot Factory outlet and get your boots today. Actually, I just made that up. That commercial. I didn't make it up that I get my boots there. I really do. But I was having fun with that. Hey, I was thinking about some content. Sorry, squirrel. You know how that goes. And I wanted to get you guys' opinion on it. Look, I recently come into a stack of old Life magazines. And I mean Life magazines. And when I want to do like 50s, 60s, 70s, pivotal moments in history, that kind of thing, I want to do a segment or maybe even some lives where we go through and read the advertisements of these old things and compare them to like nowadays. You know what I mean? I don't know. Would that be a nostalgic thing that people would enjoy, or is that just me? I don't know. I might be being weird on it, but I think it's good content. You know, and a dude literally is smoking and using bongs and shit all the time. Well, I smoke weed in my lives all the time. You just gotta wait 5 minutes. I'm a redhead hippie. We would get along just fine. Hell yes, SWC Florida. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I'd love to go on fishing charters. People that can actually put me. Listen, every time I've been told that and somebody takes me out, they're like, well, it's called fishing, not catching. And we never end up really catching any fish. Although, there's nothing bad about that. I do enjoy just getting out on the water, casting a line, that kind of thing. It's way better than the worst day, or the best day at work. You know what I mean? So, but I'd love to get down there. And redheaded hippie people, them's my kind of people, especially if we can burn while we catch some red eye. Even if we don't catch anything, if we don't catch red eye, that's what I want. That by young stoner dude that goes to the porch on his couch. I don't watch much YouTube, but I don't know what I can get away with and what I can't. I just don't want to push it. How's it hanging? Well, it's warm day, so she's hanging low until... Oh, I'm fine. Missed the 80s. I hear you, Smokey the Clown. That would be good. Wait, would that be good content? Wait, is that what you're saying, Craig? Craig? I don't know that word. You ever been to Murphy, North Carolina? I reckon I have, Matthew. I definitely put that it wasn't for kids. Very cool. I would love it. Love Task, especially car and motorcycle. Me too. I think it's amazing. I'm behind on my freaking comments. Again. Shag, the Hillbilly Fortitude lets you do whatever you want. It does help. I will tell you that. I will tell you that. Hell yeah, I catch some red eye. Put 2 9-pound bass in the boat last week. Nice. Nice. Now, are you catching for eaters or are we just catching trophy fish? Kenneth Kara, Chillbilly, me and my wife here again. Love the content. Keep it up. Do you think you could do a chug of 4 Loko and some liquor one day? I requested it on all your videos and I want to see it bad. All right, so the thing about 4 Lokos is they are terrible. They give me the worst heartburn and I got to prep myself for it. I'd rather chug hot sauce and SpaghettiOs than 4 Loko. I've done a few of them. People request it quite a bit. I've even done a few 4 Loko videos where I added moonshine to try to make it taste better. Spoiler, it did not. They're not very good at all, and I guess I've just been, I'll steal if I find, there's one I like. But it may have been a limited edition. I'll look and see if I can find a flavor I like, do one for you. Mr. Rittman 420, I enjoy you stopping by. Thank you so much for being here. The red light district, right? Right. That may be misleading, Miss Carol, but I should do it. It sounds the same as crack, but Irish for banter. Good crack. Oh, gotcha. I knew it was a real word because I think I've seen it someplace before in other contents, but I didn't want to butcher it. But I like that. Make good crack. Yeah. You know, good low bars and breweries. Oh, yeah, that ain't for it all, man. Catch and release. I'm a best guy. They're my babies. I hear you, and that's fine. That just means you can put on some biggins, you know what I mean? If you're going to catch them and, you know, for the fight, it's not so bad. 4 Loko is disgusting. It is. I'm just telling you, I'd rather do hot sauce and I did Bulldog ramen in a beer stick, and I'd rather do that 3 times before I do a 4 Loko, if I'm being honest. But the watermelon isn't bad. It ain't that I can't hold them down. They give me the worst heartburn. There's something in them that just gives me reflux all day long. They're so cheap. I don't know what the difference is, but I know every time I've ever drank, I have not had a happy stomach day. Infamous OGE bag? Question mark. I have a bag. When you want to go on that road trip to your, hey, I'm back. Well, let me let the youngin get a little bit older, so maybe after the first of the year next year, we can do it. Hillbilly Jam was a blast. Bass are delicious, yes. My last charter caught 144 in 3 days. Okay. All right, so that'll keep me entertained. You know what I mean? And you're in Florida, so there's other fish to eat. I do have the beer stick. Damn. Rip Van Winkle. Not having my granddaddy. Creek Squad. And River. I like it when it lightens up so y'all can really get the view of that nice rapid right there. It's really pretty. Alrighty, well, hot sauce and SpaghettiOs it is. Out the beer stick. I'll be waiting to see. Alright, fine, Kenneth. I'll do it. I ain't scared. I ain't scared at all. Getting some lag in the holler. It does that. Anytime we start to get a bunch of people in here and it gets above 60, I don't know what happens, but it starts to get weird. Crappie trips, nice. Yes. That little catch me a little sockeye, son. Ripping lips. Actually, you will rip the lip off a crappie, son. You gotta be easy. He already done the SpaghettiOs and the ramen on his channel, Kenneth. I did, but I didn't do it with hot sauce. Hey, I had an out there 2-stroke. They were gonna let me do that instead of 4 Loko. It is rock gut. They got something in it that ain't right. Carlos Casanova. Torch the beard. Nah. Appreciate your suggestion. Where's the moonshine at? All kind of places. We're in East Tennessee. A little bit of everywhere I could probably throw a rock and somebody got some moonshine. Want to shoot for June of 2028? Yes. Yes. Lady Moore, yes. That'd be phenomenal. Yes, count me in. I know I ain't got nothing on my schedule that far down the road. Any good shine recipe? I got several. Man, I'm a walking book of such. I can text you on one phone and watch you on the other now. I love it. Nice. Wait. Is rainbow trout around here? Yes, 2 strokes. Yeah, they're so much fun to catch. That's predominantly what we got around here. Every now and again, you'll catch a brook trout. But for the most part, all we got around here is rainbow. And that's what they repeatedly stock, too. Come on, everybody, smash that sub and like button. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I do drink Jameson from time to time. Red for president. I don't want that job. Look who's on the Penguin. What's up, Motor City Hillbilly? It was good to meet you at the Hillbilly Jam. It was finally nice. It was really nice to put a face to the name. A 100% is American, born to cold. What about them catfish? There ain't no catfish in here. I love catfish, but I've never caught a catfish out of here. I believe it may be at too high elevation or the temperature may be a little chilly. I'm not sure. I'll let you know as soon as I get my terminal leave set up for 2028. I'm down, brother. We will make it happen, and I will have bunches of cameras and gear for us to take along. I have a bunch right now that I can't even use because I don't know how to use it. I know how to use the cameras, just the editing software. And I got nice fancy microphones for a podcast and ain't really got no place to set it up. I bought all that stuff and I had a place, and then that place kind of fell through, and now I'm just sitting there with a bunch of that stuff. I met you at your model premiere too. Oh, wait! You know what? When I seen you, I was like, man, I know I've met this guy before. You sure did, but I tell you, at my bottle premiere, I had a buzz like a 25-pound bumblebee in a 5-gallon bucket. It's one of the very few times in public. Ouch, you little shit. Damn, I didn't even do nothing to you. I got these big old carpenter ants. Usually they'll crawl right over your feet. That little sucker got on the end of my toe and balled plumb up and bit underneath my toenail. He surely did. That was some nonsense right there. They're usually pretty docile. Yes, you do. Could you imagine Red at the State of the Union doing a 4-beer stick, a 4x4 fluid, and giving a speech? Oh, that'd be phenomenal, son. Hey, I can give a speech now. I can give a speech. The brook trout, the really little one they are, you can put them on the fire and eat them the whole thing. Now, I've caught some pretty nice-sized brook trout out of here now. So that's what I thought. I thought the brooks were real little 12, they, you know, like that. I've caught brook trout out of here like that. Infamous OGE, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Look at these flies. That's just a regular fly. But we're going to get him, too. Should have caught him with my chopsticks. I need to come build you a 12x16 man shed like I got. That's what the word I need to do for you. Shoot. Man, so I even tried to buy an old camper, but it was in too bad a shape. I lost my money on that one. I was going to try to make a thing out of it. I've thought about trying to rent a 12 by 16 to put in a studio up there on the mountain, son, I'd be happy as a pig in shit. Find a good bass pond, fun to catch, great to eat. I love a pond fishing. So there's something totally different than fishing rivers, you know what I mean, floating the banks and stuff like that, driving around on a boat, trolling motor and stuff like that, than they are walking around a pond waiting on that big old lunker, son. Hey, I've caught 10-pound largemouth bass underneath the trees, you know what I mean? And when they hit it, swirls of water, I mean, I love it. It's exciting. But they don't seem to put up as much a fight, in my mind. That's where I was going with that. The pond fish, they be massive, and they hit hard, but you can pull them right in. Maybe that's just me. Catfish has worms, though. Some of them do. I don't know why I subscribed to you, but for sure, there was a reason. Don't fuck it up. Hardcore evenement. Hardcore evenement. That's a weird word to say. It's a weird word to say. But I won't. We have a good time here, and I'm glad you subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, you feller. What's going on, Leland? Next year, Red, I'll be at the jam all weekend. Me too. This year, I couldn't get a room. I was supposed to do fundraising and everything this year at the jam. I have my Dunkin' tank and my popsicles and all that stuff set up. Seen you with JB Raider in a short video. Yeah, JB's a good buddy of mine. I've been knowing JB for a lot of years. I could tell you a funny story, but I ain't gonna tell it out on public on old JB. He's a blast, though, let me tell you what. Hey, Hardcore, you're much appreciated, brother. He don't disappoint for sure. Red's a great. Oh, thank you, Joe. So far, Red, I only had to kick one bot out of here. There's been bots. I don't even know what to look for. See, man, we build you a big shed like that and heat it and cool it and insulate it and get you hooked up with electric and good computer. Shoot. Oh, it'd be crazy. I got so many kids, that's the reason I can't go live in my house. That's definitely something we've been working toward. And trying to get that, I definitely threw that idea around. Just renting a shed and all that other stuff it's I don't know. They end up costing you way more than what they're worth. Building them is probably the best way to go. I just ain't had the extra money or time to do it. But my buddy is getting in my big old settlement, and he's been really good to me, Billy Cooper. He's been in here. I don't know if he's still in here. But I'd give him a piece of property down on Lower. I told him he could build on if he wants to build him up a barndominium, and he's talking about clearing some property up above me and us building another one too. So, but I mean, that's a year away. But yeah, that'd be awesome. Get a shed like that. Uncle Lurt, what's up, Luca? Appreciate you. They have walleye. No, you know, there ain't no walleye. I love walleye. It's a good eating fish, but they ain't none here. I don't know if it ain't cold enough year round or what. But no, we ain't got no walleye. River fish fight the best, especially the smallmouth. Yes, I love catching smallmouth out of here now. Oh, Motor City Hellbilly. Actually, that's what I was just showing him. I have everything for that right here. It actually came in the mail. Let's Joe. And we'll be going to pick that up here very shortly. I am going to do a video on it as well. Lee Moore, thank you for the gold coin, brother. Ow. I don't know what I did to them little black ants, but they're mad at me. And it keeps biting my toe. I'll let it go. I'm in his spot. Where the fish at? Sergio, out yonder. Thank you, mister, from Poland. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. I love seeing people from all over. Cure 27 is not a bot. The ponds, you can catch 5 and 10 pounders back to back. Pond fishing is good for drinking and fishing. I agree with you. Like I said, I love both of them for their different reasons. That's for sure. Beep, beep up. Hey, that sounds like a robot to me. Cure 427. At least you ain't speaking in binary. Just found out at the jam that Tater's girlfriend lives down the street from me. Nice. They good people. Tater's cool people. I like him. What's up, Phil Baker? How you doing? See you, Trippy. Thank you for stopping by. Calypso, that flavor, lime and strawberry. Wait, the Calypso drink? I didn't see the other comment. What's going on, what's going on, Hellbilly Silly Red? Just hanging in there and hanging out. Hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. Living the life. That's right, John. All right, Red. Have a great rest of your day and stay cool. Thank you, Infamous. Appreciate you stopping by. Love to see y'all. I love to see the people coming in again. You do that message frog legs yet? Have I had a mess of frog legs yet? Or is that what you're asking? I ain't had no frog legs in a couple of years. Just keep swimming. I agree. I caught a 6-pounder in July, bank fish in the river. Sucker put up a fight. I had fractured ribs from a bull riding wreck in June, also the same night. Oh, yeah, that makes the fight even worse. Motor City, next week we're looking to get it to him. We got a plan to get it there. Just need to set the day, but for sure next week. I am Luca. Thank you for asking. I'm trying to keep up with comments, guys. Sorry. Whoa, Joe, when did you send another $5? I'm curious, who didn't think Red was getting the Jag? I just know a lot of people talk, but don't act. I absolutely do what I say. And I will say that definitely about Joe, guys. An amazing guy. Hiya from the Netherlands. What's up, Cassandra? I didn't know that. I've never heard of walleye by Douglas Dam. Brielle. We do need to have a few beers. Okay. Going 55 and a 35 and continue for the last comment. Shoot. Oh, okay. I got you. Hoot, man. Red from Scotland. Back smoking a doobie. Love you, human. Thumper Tune. Good to see you back in. I love seeing my Scottish crew. I don't know. I've thought about burning one down, but I don't know. I don't want to risk it. Walleye are state fish here in South Dakota, and the pheasant are the state bird. Love your video here. Nice, panther fish. I've always wanted to eat pheasant. I don't reckon I've ever eaten pheasant. Not that I can find, but I know creeps, crawls, flies, swims, whatever. I want to try it. Red brother, come on over to Myrtle Beach. It's fantastic. I'll be here for a few more days before we head back. The one and only. I bet it is. Certain sections of Myrtle Beach are absolutely awesome. Certain sections of Myrtle Beach you don't ever want to go. Frank's hot sauce and a beer stick. Not a full beer stick of it. Another one that just gives me bad heartburn and indigestion. I have done cup chugs of Frank's Red Hot like in the early years of doing my chugs. It's not bad. Ooh, Crystal's a Louisiana hot sauce. That's those five. Crystal's my favorite Louisiana hot sauce. It's one of the cheapest out there, but I love the flavor of Crystals. It doesn't have enough heat for me, so I usually mix my Crystals with habanero puree. That way you get that nice flavor and a good kick from the habanero. Come on, we'll do it, Motor City. Wait, Jelly Donut, how you doing? Sorry if I missed you in the comments there. We have muskie stocked on our local reservoir, and the other stocked up the old blue cats and muskies, two of my favorite fighting fish. Quail is pretty good. I've had quail and dove. You got Calypso up there in the glass bottle at the store. Some. I do want to try them, but I don't know. None of the gas stations around my place. I have seen them at some other gas stations in Pigeon Forge, though. When I do, I'll be thinking of you. Two-stroke. Going 55 when I changed to 35. Jeep in neutral, didn't slow down in time. He pulled me over and got my license. Let me go. 82nd Mountain had 3 ID stickers, right? That helps. Red, definitely get the new phone going. I'm anxious to see if it's a better connection. You're not real clear and breaking up a lot. I pray that it gets you right. I appreciate that. It said it had about the same bars of 5G as what I got, so I'm hoping that it's going to be a little bit better being it's a new phone. Put some Crystals on that fried chicken right now. I love it. Crystals hot sauce, man. There's just something about it. It's like one of the cheapest ones out there, but it makes some chicken slap. Some fried chicken. Ooh, on popcorn. My favorite thing. I love Crystals on popcorn, right? I know that sounds weird, and it is a little bit texturally weird because it has like the soft, mushy parts on some of it, but the flavor. Good stuff. Are those Ray-Ban glasses? They are, Kevin. Yeah. They're crooked as hell. They've been abused. I've said on my little boy likes to pull them out that way. All this food talk got me wanting dinner right now. I hear you, I do. I'm sitting here, my mouth of water and talking about it all. It's fried chicken and Crystals. That's my favorite name brand hot sauce. Absolutely. See, hey, there's a bunch of people on the Crystals wagon. I thought it was just me. But that's like, it's like the cheapest of the cheap, like 89 cents a bottle, but it's just got the right flavor. Crystals that's my brand right there. But like I said, I got to add habanero to it because I like to have a little heat. Is your Raspberry Shine a limited run or is it local shelves? It's not on all shelves, but it is a full run at the Moonshine Depot there in Pigeon Forge, just off of Wares Valley Road. The Chipotle from Tabasco is very tasty too. I like that on tacos. This is my favorite name right. Okay, I'm caught up. And what a flavor. Oh yeah, great flavor. I like your hat. Thank you, Ghost Monkey. I appreciate you. I made it myself. Made it myself. No, Josh was busy the whole time, but he spent a big portion of the time holding Amos Moses. There's a bunch of pictures of him with my dog and a bunch of other people. But no, he was busy. Stopped in chatting a little bit, stopped over and seen Jerry. I go behind the lines, of course, and talk with everybody. I am a little special in that sense. They don't call me Special Red for nothing. But no, he got a bunch of pictures with Amos Moses. Normally we would have if I'd have sat over that night. They actually had a 3.5 ouncer big doobie that we were supposed to burn that night, but I had to get back across the mountain. Plus, I had all my kids, so I wasn't partaking in such like that. You know, got to keep the youngins safe. Pineapple habanero hot sauce is fire. That is my favorite flavor combos. Pineapple sweet and hot, but pineapple and habanero got a flavor mashup that's just on point. With some pork and then like some sticky rice. Come on. What was the aftermath of the hillbilly shot? About an hour and 10 minutes, roughly, later, I passed out in a hammock. I left my foot hang over the side of the hammock whilst I passed out. I did not throw up, and I did not drink water, which means I felt rough as a cob. Felt like 40 acres of burnt stump when I woke up the next day. And on top of all that, I was missing a leg. Not literally, but that's the way it felt, because you ever fell asleep on the shitter and both your legs go numb and you try to stand up and they're not there? Well, my leg had hung outside of that thing for about 14 hours and was purple. And it didn't have a lick of feeling. I couldn't wiggle my toes, and it just hurt. I drugged myself into the house to the linoleum and passed out for another 2 hours flat on my belly in there, just feeling. Right now, the river's not that dangerous. Ben Y2K, hi, Red. I'm going to be here in a minute just for this place that you got. Oh. All the way from the UK. What's up, Jordan? Thank you, Jag. I appreciate you. Asking because I need a different one to drink from. Your autograph is on display in my Shine Shrine. Nice. Yeah, it is another. So we've sold all the autograph. I autographed over 100 bottles, and we've sold every one of those. So it's down to the regular bottles now. You should be good. Oh yeah, 3.5 ounces, almost a full quarter pound, guys. It's like this tall, like that big around. That's one of the events, not to spoil it, but for you guys, we do traditionally every year, we try to get as big as we can, and at the end of it, we all get together, all us heads, and we burn one down. Sean, what's going on, man? Love everything you do. By the way, Shotgun the hottest liquor when you get a chance. The hottest, you mean like high proof, or are we talking like Tonteo Habanero tequila? Because that stuff's pretty spicy. The key to any marriage is spontaneity. You got to be ready to leave at any time. Actually, did you know the #1 cause of divorce? It's marriage. That's what it is. That's what it is. What's your favorite place to eat in Pigeon Forge? My favorite? I have braided my beard before, Sergio. In Pigeon Forge, favorite place to eat? I love the local goat. That'll have to be on the list there. Corky's for barbecue. I love going over there because the portions are massive, and I mean, they always hook me up in there. They're awesome people. Bigfoot Philly cheesesteaks got to be high on that list just because portion sizes and the owner's just awesome people. Y'all seriously need to check that place out. Hello from Alabama. What's on the menu today? Denny, not much. We didn't bring much with us today. I got a few beverages in there that we've been drinking on, but That's great, Red. I'd like to partake with you someday. But hey, I'm always happy to oblige in that area. Do not do the scorpion pepper rum. Is it too hot? Now I want to try it. Damn it, Colin. Now I really want to try it. I love a Trinidad scorpion pepper. That's what so I had a barbecue sauce release from Wicked Candy Sauces, and it was a limited run around the Christmas time, and it was hot, but it had that pepper in it, and ooh, was it good. And it had the heat, but I could eat it on everything. I love it. Richie Turner, Kelly from England, what's going on, darling? Hillbilly Red loves you right back. Can you chug a Red Bull and a Jägermeister? Oh, I've done plenty of them, Shane Patty, but I could absolutely do it.
Cheese sticks. Sounds tasty. And popsicles. Them's good too.
Oh, Herbert the Pervert. Cheese stick. I tell you the best place to get a cheese stick, and this is the God's honest truth, right here in Pigeon Forge. I don't know where else they are in the world, but if they ain't making them like this, they are subpar, okay? The Roman Gnome in Sevierville, right, which is just past Pigeon Forge. It's still on the same strip as Pigeon Forge. But Google the Roman Gnome. Just a little bar. But in this little bar, I don't even like cheese, people. Heavenly cheese logs that's made with fresh mozzarella. They have their own crust that they roll these mozzarella pieces. And when they come out, they're this big. I'm talking 8-inch cheese logs, right? Like that big around. And a homemade marinara sauce. I've never had a cheese. I don't even like cheese sticks, to be honest with you. But when I eat them there, I got to take some of the cheese out because it's almost too cheesy. But if you like a cheese pull, you can pull this one across the room. It's crazy. Oh, you may as well mace yourself. That sounds like a good time. Caleb, thank you for the eagle. Thank you. Thank you. Jonathan says, take it easy, bro. Wait, are you talking about my description of the cheese stick? They're delicious. Absolutely delicious. Stay hydrated, Caleb, my man. I appreciate it. That is me right there. A chugging turtle. That makes me want to chug something. I don't know that I have anything else left to chug. But wait, I got a little... Hold on. It's not going to be impressive. I was just trying to demonstrate that the Chug Bud, your go-to everywhere travel beer bong. What's happening, Cat Weasel? What's going on, David Vickers? Good to see you. CTT with a GOAT trophy. The greatest of all times. But we got one of these itty-bitty little Fantas. And I just want to show you guys these, which is hot now, not cold at all, will fit on the Chug Bud as well. Clicks right in there, look at that. Then you pull your key out of the compartment. Never trust a guy with a beard. Your Res 47. I would tend to lead the opposite direction. Because, well, you know what you call a man with no beard? A woman. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. To each their own. What I would say is never bet on red. How about that? Any advice for someone who has never been? Oh, lots of advice. Hold on, let's get this fan in, guys. Check it out. I love the Chug Bud. Super easy to transport. Pardon me. Super easy to clean. Matter of fact, we'll go rinse that off in the river before we head out of here today. Do I chug everything? Yes, Jenny. David Vickers says, I'm a hairy gorilla and I don't care. There you go. Never trust who can't a man with a beard. Never trust a man in a suit and tie. Now we're getting into some words of wisdom. Nah, there's good people in every shape and size, guys, I tell you that. Do you play in ZZ Top? I wish. Lord, I wish. Caleb says, never trust a guy. Y'all broke it all the way down. Smell the burp through the phone here. Smell like Fanta, orange Fanta. Probably smell like orange Fanta, Bomb Pop, Twisted Tea, and Red Bull. Maybe a hint of chili dog. I did a tall can. Trevor Lizotte. I did one of those just the other day. It was actually a THC and CBD. But, yeah. Not only can you get the turn super fast with the Chug Bud, but you can also high-speed hydrate. That's right. Oh, I can't show you what's hiding under there now. He's sleeping. Have I ever been an auctioneer? No, just an articulate individual, a cunning linguist, if you will. Sorry, that was a slip of the tongue. A little. Nice to have hang out in peace, red wine. It make you feel so fine. I'm glad you guys get to hang out with me too. Look, I love hanging out with y'all as much as y'all like hanging out with me. You know what's refreshing about doing live streams? And I don't know, maybe it'll sound, I don't want it to sound like pretentious or self-centered or anything like that, but talking to a live stream when I get to read you guys' comments, for somebody like me and that's neurodivergent with ADHD, autism, that kind of thing, when I'm talking in regular sentences, I feel like I'm always waiting for somebody to complete a thought, and I always feel like I'm interrupting people. So there's always like a, I don't know, I always have a feeling of like having to be aware the whole time that I'm talking, because I don't want to offend people by the way that my brain works fast, right? I want to put out information quickly, and some people don't work like that. But when I'm on here with you guys, I get to express myself at the rate of my brain, which is awesome. I am near a golf course, Gary. You seem chill as fuck. I like when people look like they off in the deep end. I know, that's what I'm saying. I look a little off, but I'm honestly just another individual. And I think part of the way I look and such like that is a testament to the fact that, and not to sound cliche, but, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Everybody from all walks of life have different experiences of life. I just happen to be a well-traveled individual from Appalachia with a little bit of an education. So I think I break a lot of those stereotypes and archetypes. Now that's just the little pigeon. But they really are fine-tuned and whole. I would agree. OG Texas. Absolutely. Bent Creek Golf Course, right up the road. One of my favorite golf courses ever, guys. Let me tell you, if you want to golf somewhere that's a little bit country, and I mean like beautiful scenery and views and critters. I've seen bear, I've seen deer, I've seen fish. You talk about largemouth bass in their little pond up there, nobody fishes that thing. We may have to do a recon mission one night and go fish that through my night vision and whatnot. I got a little night vision, thermal cam. I don't know if you'll be able to see fish with a thermal cam, but they got some massive bass in there that I want to catch. And I just love that golf course. It's an awesome one. You have to check it out. I'm with you fast. Me too. I like for it to just, conversation keep going. But a lot of people ain't like that. You know what I mean? Some people ruminate with their words, and some folks are stoic, and they talk a little slower. And you got to make room for that. You know what I mean? It's taken me a long time to realize not everybody is built like me. And that's fine. And it doesn't mean that it's better or they're better or one way or the other. Just the fact that everybody's different is kind of an awesome thing. Same, a hillbilly from Appalachia, but been all over the planet. And I think people that are well-traveled, no matter where you're from, no matter what people would think about you stereotypically, if you're a well-traveled individual, those things seem to dissolve the more you travel. Because, and I say it quite often, but the more you learn about who you're not, the more you can understand about who you are. And the only way to learn about who you're not is by experiencing other people. Still smell Fanta. Nice, the WP nuts. Well, that definitely shows because you're in what looks like a really nice location. God, I wish I could be somewhere like that right now. Snoopy is beautiful here. It is beautiful here. It sure is. Yeah, I did several of the 16-ounce aluminum bottles at the Hillbilly Jam, actually. Rex Ashley Vance, professional bullshitter. Absolutely. I got a card in my wallet. You're beautiful people. Like Nova Scotia Canadian type. Saying that because I'm in Vancouver. Right, well, thank you, Trevor. I appreciate that. I'm a lot of the same. People think I'm ghetto and simple, but I see the world in a perspective that constantly surprises me by showing not all are as good. That's another great example. People from poor and impoverished areas, ghettos, projects, that kind of thing. assumption about them, but it's a testament to how much diversity we have, even in archetypal groups. The chugger with the beard. Lovely to see you again live, brother. Hey, Beta Ron, appreciate you. Your energy is one of a kind. All the best to you and the family. Thank you so much. You ain't spitting too fast, they just listening too slow. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, they're listening at the speed that they're programmed to listen to, and sometimes my brain can get out of control. So, I mean, I get it. What's up, ZZ? What's up, Don Capel? How you doing? Tennessee is a beautiful state. It really is. A huge hello from Poland. Macy, we've had lots of people in here from Poland today. Well, I say lots, that's relative, but like 4 people have said they were from Poland today. That's awesome. I love it. Love the fact that we're getting out there, getting everywhere. I love the fact that we can get a little bit of Appalachia America out there to the world. I built a cabin, Bent Creek, near Top Winter. Wait. Near Top Winter View is the name of it. I bet you I've seen it, Jerry. I've been up there and all around them cabins. All around them cabins. Thank you to whoever's tapping that screen, guys. I really appreciate it. We got 140 likes, and we got 40 people in here. That is insane. That's awesome. I love the fact that people are coming in, they're liking the channel. You guys are amazing. I love doing this. The decision to go full-time social media was a tough one and still remains a tough one. Day to day, I have issues. But you guys help solidify the fact that, you know, the choice I made for my family and the things that we get to do on here are the right choice. The virtual reptarium, I tried super chat, bro, but it keeps airing. I'll catch up next time. Nah, no worries. No worries. Rappers didn't learn from the auctioneers for no reason. Right? Little fast talking. Got a sub from me, Soulside. Houston, Texas. Much love, G. Stay up. Follow back. Real ones should follow and push each other. Absolutely. I don't know how to do it from here. Hold on. Pin a message. I don't know how to follow you from here, but I will. I'll go look at it. If you send them, like, I'll go back and follow people that comment, and I do try to. Oh my God, I'm from Juju, BC, another Poland, man. I'm getting pushed out to Poland, like, hardcore. I love it. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. I didn't bring no moonshine today. No, not a drop. Is this guy from Deliverance? No, most of them have died off. I'm only 40. That was filmed in the 70s. Have you ever showed any moonshine from the Blue Ridge Mountains? Oh, I get it from all over. You're gonna need to get a chair. Nah. Bay Area, you're making my day. What's up, Flight Deck Rescue? How you doing? Not a bad tan for a rent. I know, right? It ain't too bad at all. Well, it's about blended in. I do tan all right, but I never wear a shirt. It takes probably up until November before I put a shirt on, unless I got to. Wait, what was it you said, rock and roll? Sorry, wait. No, you're good. That definitely ain't the first time I've heard that. I'm just joking too. I'm from Poland. Nice. Red, Nick. There's no one of them big old, these big carpenter ants today, for some reason, are chewing my feet. Grim Reaper. Shout out to Cheese Platters, right? Freddie Beans, I feel like snuggling up in that beard. I get that a lot. Matter of fact, you would be surprised how many strangers in public. I have had old ladies, and I say old ladies, I mean like 60, 70-year-old or older women. They'll be drinking that shine, and they'll come down the strip, won't say a word. They'll just get their hands in it and rub their face on it and such like that. Like, oh my God, it's so soft. It's the wildest thing you ever did see. And I mean, they don't mean nothing by it. I think there's something about a beard. Some people hold it a certain regard, I guess. I don't really know. I've also had drunk people come up randomly, braid it. All kind of weird stuff. If I guess your name, do I win your gold? No, that's Rumpled Foreskin, or Rumpled Steelskin, or something like Rumpled Stiltskin. That's the one. Glad to see you. You too, Frank. Hey, it was good to meet you, Frank. You got to be the most cheerful person on YouTube. I don't know about that, but I do enjoy spreading some cheer. I do know that no matter what is going on, if you can stand in a place and talk with positivity and a smile, that shit is contagious. It goes out into the world like a happy virus in the best way. Keeps airing. Oh, wait, am I that far behind? That river was really flowing the last time I seen it. It really was, Brian. It was crazy. Not every other channel. And here's the thing. Illegal shine and legal shine taste, depending on the recipe, exactly the same. The only difference in them, and the reason one would be a shine and one wouldn't be a shine, is because of the legality. So the legality doesn't necessarily change flavor because it's a concept, a construct of our own minds and, the government and where we live and all that, right? But if the recipe doesn't vary, it all tastes different. You know what I mean? Like whatever mash is that you made is what it's going to taste like. But whether you make it legal or illegal, it's going to taste the same. But all shine tastes different is what I was trying to get at. I know you hang with Mike Cochran. You must get some good shine. Mike's a good buddy of mine. Mike lived down there in Picayune, Mississippi. I guess that guy's letting somebody pass. These people don't know how to drive, son. Oh, it's somebody in a Cruise America RV, which should not be out here on this road. That's just the fact. Loretta Lynn's Amateur National Motocross Championship in Hurricane Mills. I haven't. Your voice almost sounds like Larry the Cable Guy, just slightly different. It does a little bit, I guess. Whoa, can you imagine it's 47 degrees in Dubai? Wait, 47 Celsius? I was gonna say 47 Fahrenheit ain't that bad. That's still no shirt weather. How long have I been growing? My beard? I mean, yes, of course, my beard. Actually, I stopped shaving in 2005 when I got out of the Army. Shouldn't you be drinking red? Papadilla. I should be. You're absolutely right. That shine will put a smile on yourself. It'll do it. John Marston. I haven't. People say I look like John Marston. I don't even know who that is. It's the Little Pigeon River, Tommy. Ball striker bandito. Educated hillbillies confound the world. Keep it up, brother. They do, don't they? Colorado River is not doing so hot. Is it swole up right now or what? Or is it dry? Bro, please, Tomater, your voice is perfect for it. You sounded almost identical with Larry the Cable Guy. What's wrong with your nose? Turkish right? No, it's just big. Boom! It's just a big nose. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just large. The better to smell you with, my dear. Oh. I suppose we'll can't smell over the internet, but if I could. I'm back. Go take a drink of that cold water. It is cold water. I didn't know Popcorn, but I didn't know the rest of his family. Where am I? I'm in East Tennessee. The beer stick is in my bag over here. I did bring it with me today. Shouldn't you be smoking? Wait, shouldn't be smoking either. Wesley Belcher. Can't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. Thank you for your service. What was your name? I was a 21 Delta, an Army diver. The Little Pigeon River, that's where I'm at. Smoky Mountain Moonshine in Gatlinburg. It is pretty good. Deserving of a TV series on network TV. I would love that. I would love to have my own television show. We would have a good time. Fast moving water, don't mix with a hangover, headed to Ober. I hear that, but you know what? I have been a raft guide for a lot of years. I used to raft in, I don't know if y'all ever heard of Cumberland Falls. It's Shelter We Trace Outfitters is the outfitter that goes up there, and we would paddle up to the falls every single day. Now, we drank a lot as river guides. You play, or you work hard and you play hard, right? And I'd be hungover some mornings, but as soon as I got to that waterfall, it would just go away. Moving water for me seems to carry that kind of stuff away. Pitch Black Mountain Dew, ain't been able to find any. What's up, Mr. Chip 80? How you doing? 12C Bridge crew member. Nice. Thank you for your service, Jacob. Bro, this guy's so nice. His parents should be blessed to have a son like this. He's kind and generous. His family should be blessed to have him as Rita. He probably makes everyone smile. Man, I like Ches. Thank you. Is that Ches or Cheese? Or Ches 71. I appreciate them kind words. It really makes me feel good. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate it. Just making a joke, hey, shouldn't it? Oh, I get you. Great on Jeopardy. I do love Jeopardy. As a kid, I'd be 12 years old and just smoking all the people around me, like my parents and my neighbors. They all watch it. But I've got a mind for trivia. Thank you, Hove KB. I appreciate you. I grew up in West Virginia. My pops made good shine, not that far from where you're at. West Virginia is a place of some fine shine. I'll tell you that right now. These people are still trying to turn that thing around, son. They've come back here in that damn RV, and it just ain't made for vehicles that big. Bless them. You certainly pick a good live stream to watch. You know me and Red got the two best lives on the tube. That's a fact, guys. The Virtual Reptarium, if you're into venomous snake species, and the people that take care of those amazing critters, well, the Virtual Reptarium is for you. Stop by and check out his nightly lives around 11 p.m. Eastern time. I'm always sleeping, but we're going to be doing a collaboration. I'm going to go live, and we're going to get together within the next couple of days. Virtual Reptarium, sorry, it's been a crazy morning this morning. I seen your message. I couldn't respond too much. I was worried about my little dog. I ain't seen you in years. How you been? Snap Scavenge, what's going on? Back to the grind. Love you, human. Mr. Chip 80, I appreciate you, and I love you, human. Right back. Can't argue with that, Virtual. Just trying to keep up, guy. I need apple pie moonshine. Can you get me some to Myrtle Beach? Ernest Taylor, it's tough. Well, number one, besides an illegal being a sick bird, it is also a situation that you find yourself in when shipping flammable liquids via the USPS. But if they think it's a snow globe, you got nothing to worry about. I just don't have the time to do it, to be honest with you. I don't know what day yet, but I will let you guys know in our daytime live for sure. But yeah, as far as useful content, informational content, that kind of thing, and just fascinating content, the Virtual Reptarium got you back like a butt crack, guys. Seriously, y'all should go check them out. This man is the GOAT. I appreciate you. Lee Moore with a gold coin. Fuck yes, catch my favorite American, Mr. Quad Game. What's going on? Is that an old school nail in your hat? It is. That's an old cut nail, handmade cut nail. That person's still trying to turn around. Over by my car too, it makes me worry. I got 168 likes already. That's insane. 51 people. Red, my brother, I'm drinking shine and loving life. That's what we like to hear, Boston Bill. That's what we like to hear. I might have to move here before too long. I got sun just makes my big nose look even bigger, like that other person. It's not so bad in the shadow. I'd love to hang out with this veteran. God bless you, sir, and thank you for your service. Wesley Belcher, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Gandalf the Red. Yes, I'm the prequel wizard to Gandalf the Grey. Hanging out the windows. Thank you, Shafwan. Love that stream title. Real live stream. So you know it's real and live. Sparky Spark, you get it. You get me. I've got that before, and when I pull stuff out of my beard and stuff like I do, people are like, what the? It is kind of wild. Making moonshine is simple. A lot of people overthink the process. That's a fact, Mud Grips. As a matter of fact, I think I've broke it down many times from start to finish right here on live. 58 people. Nice. 169, but you're rocking it, Red. Likes is tough to come by. We only 111 in 2 hours last night, usually quicker than that. I say Red is one of the best on the tube. I mean, the likes prove it. Really? That's a lot of likes for a live. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Gaboon Vipers rock, best serpent ever, and also the largest fangs of any other snake species, if I'm correct. My favorite chat on YouTube. Heck yeah, guys. Y'all making me blood. You making red. Quit that. What the world? This guy still got the whole thing blocked up trying to turn that damn thing around. I'm back, cuz. What's up, man? You is smooth with it. Only a matter of time till more tune in. I appreciate that. I hope so. I love chatting with you guys. Karen, what's going on, honey? Thank you for your service, buddy. I'm also Army, 82nd Airborne Infantry. Nice. Iron Hulk. We have some other 82nd Airbornes in here earlier. Love the tattooed man. Largest fangs, largest venom yield, and one of the fastest striking snakes on the planet. That's right. Little biting ass flies. He going down. He went down. He still had some of my blood in him, huh? Allie Chapman. Y'all with y'all 6'7", Lord have mercy. Ever in Houston, tacos on me. Nice. That would be amazing. I love tacos. So I lived in Southern California in Escondido, and that's part of my daily routine. Was either a carne asada burrito or street tacos. We went to this place called The Barrel, and they had the best red sauce, and it was spicy. I mean, it had the right kick, and I've never been able to find one as good since. Thank you, Iron Hulk, for your service, absolutely. Chats on it. What is your old job? Well, I've done all kinds of jobs. I've been a moonshine sampler. I've been a whitewater river guide, a comedian. I still currently fiddle around with a little social media marketing. I was the manager of a social media marketing business and such like that. I've managed cabins. I mean, all kind of stuff. Hey, ladies. Oh, what's my oldest job? Like the job that I did first? I mean, I was working in tobacco and hay fields 6, 7 years old. Matter of fact, I got my first check when I was 6 years old for stripping tobacco. It was $15. But my oldest job, technically, like real working job, like when I got out, I graduated a couple years early and I went to work. I was 15 years old, but I was turning 16 shortly after, and I was a hog carrier for 3 bricklayers for 2.5 years. Lucky I'm not a veteran, but I built a lot of barracks and armory on Fort Campbell and Fort Knox. Hey, that's where I went through base. It was Fort Knox as a brick and block mason. Nice. That's what I was just talking about. That's weird that I didn't read that comment before that. Der Wandervan, Bombaclaw. Wait, is that like Jamaican or something like that? I've heard that somewhere before. About the RV doing the 47-point turnabout. Lord love it. Oh, yeah, they still ain't parked right. I mean, they've got the whole damn parking lot. They put in crookways like that. Yo, Ginger, you find your soul out there in the woods? No. But I got a bunch of others. You see all them freckles? Collective souls. That's a fact. Your water can be too cold when chilling the condenser. Combat engineer, thank you for brother. I just want to say I hope you have a good and wonderful, safe rest of your day. Wish you the best. Thank you, Joe Q. I appreciate you, brother. Hi from the UK. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing? Been eating. Oh, man, that looked good, too. You sent me that message like, sorry, wrong person. I was like, you knew what you were doing. I was real hungry after that, too. I think I went in there and I made, I did a whole pork butt, and I had shredded up the other part of it. And I went in there and made like a roast pork masala. So I took like what you would use a tikka masala, a little coconut cream, some chili paste, and of course I fried up some peppers, such like that, and made a sauce, like a masala sauce, or like butterkin sauce, similar. And then had that with rice. And Allie Mae made homemade tortillas on the tortilla press that I got her from Mexico. It was awesome. And that was all because of you. You know what? Actually, one of the very first jobs that I ever done that I got paid for as well was being a land surveyor. But I helped this guy survey the 100 acres and split it into 2 on my granddad's farm. And I was probably about 8 years old, which is wild because they just let me run around with this stranger. I was like, hey, I'm going to go help you out. That guy gave me $50. That's actually the biggest paycheck that I ever got at a first job. That's crazy. They didn't ask if I ever done any land surveys. Kindly means kinda to those that know. Oh, yeah. Kindly. The first, the last, or if he's your type. I mean, I don't judge. I missed a comment or something. Rosemary. What? The license plate. They are hers. They came with a missile. Oh, your dad went through Fort Knox? Nice. You're at 185. No, 89. Oh my gosh. The likes are coming in like crazy, guys. That's insane. Have a great rest of your day, too. Chaos, make it the woman. It's always a pleasure to see you in here. Look forward to seeing you again. Joe says, yeah, but what's up? Just hanging out, brother. Enjoying this time by the river. Yes, sir. The water sounds super good. Love meat and taters and rice. That's my favorite combo. So, yeah, I know Mike and Jerry real well, Jim. Yeah, the questions get weird on YouTube, that's for sure. Hello, Rep from Tampa Bay. What's up, Lou Perkins? How you doing? Do I know Tyler Wood? Personally, oh, you mean Tyler from earlier seasons of Moonshiners? I've met him. I don't know him. Wait. Gen Z here. Greg at hear him. 6'7". Not the Moonshiner. No. Why, God? Why? Oh, I hate that. You have to shave your beautiful red beard for aircraft rescue fire school. But listen, at least you'll be able to save people properly. And you may still be able to save people with that beard, but you may not be able to save yourself if you can't clear that mask. No, that's been a while, Ziggy 9. Good old country boy telling stories. That's what it's all about. Just turned 56. I'm him. Congratulations. Happy birthday. I literally hope it's the best birthday you've enjoyed in all your 56 years. And 57 is going to be twice as good. You watch. How are we getting so many? 195 likes. That's crazy. Have you ever heard any Blake Henderson songs? Dry County and Selfish Man are 2 good ones. I'll have to check him out. I've heard the name. Virtual Rep Term, how am I doing? Shoot, finding a frog hire, split for ways on a Friday, hungry like a herd in a biscuit. If I was any better at all, I'd be a twin. As a matter of fact, to get to feeling so good about how good I'm feeling, I gotta put a hand in the pocket just to keep them clapping about it. Thanks for asking. Ain't nobody asked in a while. Everything is well, Brent. Appreciate you. Because you are the legend. Swervy25. Appreciate it. Auctioneer Soul. Carol Critchlow still in the chat. Love to see it. Love to see it. Y'all been hanging in there with me today like a hair in a biscuit, just like me. By God. Wait, keep getting skipped. I didn't see it, Brent. I'm trying. You pass some good energy and vibes. What makes you happy? What makes me happy? Honestly, doing this with you guys. The fact that I know that I can make other people happy is kind of what makes me happy. So it's like a win-win. Just knowing that I'm making people smiles enough to make me feel good about the day. I swear YouTube hasn't steered me wrong today. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Glad to have you a part of the chat and hopefully to have you in many others to come. I'm trying to do a lot more well, more live streams, more content. I'm really focusing more on my social media, guys. We've already been live for 105 minutes. That's insane. The time flies by when I get to hang with you guys. Oh, down in the shed. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but he may have had to bounce out, but he was in here for a while. Did I show you Virtual Rip Time? You weren't in here, but the title to the Jag came today. What makes me happy, not being sad. That's also a good thing. Live your life, buddy. We're all here for it. I appreciate that. Same to each and every one of you guys. I just got a warning. Hopefully Joe ain't in here because that battery pack that he got me, I forgot it today and my phone's going to die. Love y'all. Stay safe. Thank you, Swervy25. Hope to see you back. Wesley Belcher, I love seeing you every day. Goodness gracious, if it ain't the man himself. Tiggus Biddies, what's going on? I hope your day's going well too, brother. Nice. Nice. Did a burnout, had a good time. You ever use like bleach or motor oil on your tires to get a good smoke, you know? Super nice fella. I can't thank him enough for what he's done for us and me. Oh, man. Yeah, you can't beat a good Joe. Stoner dyslexia kick in at maximum on my end. Cringe hearing him 6'7", not the moonshiner, no God, I butchered the joke. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, they kept on it and kept on it. My daughter drove me nuts with that stuff. I don't even know what it means. I think it's just silly. But, you know, whatever. Good old Mountain Dew. Te amo! Good to see you back in the chat. What's my favorite animal? Oh, Lord, I got a lot of favorite animals. I love critters in general. But if I had to pick a critter, they ain't nothing more loyal than a dog. Man's best friend is an understatement. You know what I mean? I think dogs have done a lot for not only us as humans, but our evolution as humans. And they're just, you know, fascinating. Yeah, I think a dog. Now, if we're talking like exotic critters and stuff like that, critters you can't own as a pet, that's a whole nother category. Lie to me and say your favorite's a snake. Well, and snakes would definitely be on that list. I on that list. I love catching snakes. As a kid, I can't tell you how many I brought home. Do love me some beaver. Hey, you know what I say? Save a tree, eat a beaver. I've always said that. Cheers, Hoss. Dogs are family. I've cried more over dogs than humans. I hear you, Wesley. This morning, my dog was in a rough. I thought I was going to lose him. I had a little bit of a flip out. But love you, barn cats. Well, and, you know, they serve a really good purpose, barn cats. We have chugged a little bit, Corey. I could probably do another one. That sweet old Mountain Dew, liquid gold in them mountains. I want y'all to listen to that buzz. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but there's a really high pitch bug going on over here. Backwoods Bow Hunter, what's going on? Let's Joe back in the chat. What's going on, man? I made myself a 4-egg bacon and cheese omelet last night at 11 p.m. Interesting. Sounds delicious, except for the cheese. Not a big cheese fan, but to each their own. I can see why that would be yummy. Peasant Pingu? No, not today. Not making no liquor. Oh, shit, it's Chuck Norris. Espresso and you who is fire, Ironhawk. It really is. Big old cricket or a toe, something. It sounded like the biggest cricket I ever heard. I flip out over a dog myself in a music festival and come back, and my dog was like, oh, whoa, hey, yeah, that's a bad deal. Howdy down in the shed. Thanks again, sir. Hope you're having a good day. Have you ever done a watermelon moonshine? I have. They just don't have a lot of flavor. Yeah, that's some kind of cricket. He just got closer. Oh, no, the water right now feels good. Watch the liver. My liver's in great shape, Joshua, but thank you so much. Joshua McCulloch, I do appreciate everyone's concern and such. What are all them people doing? There's a busload of people and they just park crooked as hell. That's LRB. He's still in there, crossways. Ooh, damn, Carol spitting. Bacon, egg, and cheese potato burrito with some salsa verde. Thank you, Perfect Cell. I appreciate you. Reisler, Risley Armand. That's a tough one. I don't know why that made my brain struggle. Thank you. I appreciate it. Right now, I am in East Tennessee. More specifically, I'm in the Greenbrier section of the Smoky Mountain National Forest. Smoky Mountains. The mist is everywhere. Nice. So, I don't know if y'all watch Swamp People, but me and Natalie May are really good friends with Ashley Jones, Ashley Deadeye Jones, Chad Jones. They're a couple. We met them at an event. They're just awesome damn people. She said that we're going to go on a double date bow fishing little mini tournament between us. I've always wanted to do it. If Chat was there, we'd get that man turned around or unstuck. I know, we could do it. You isn't an alcoholic, correct? You do more drinking for the videos. I don't drink at all outside of videos. I know that seems weird, but I do it just for the wow factor. But no, I don't. At home, if a video camera ain't rolling, I ain't turning up no beer or nothing like that. I've had it on my whole life. It doesn't really do the same things for me it does for everybody else. I'm lucky in that sense. But yeah, no, I'm not a. I mean, maybe daily drinker just in a sense that I might drink a few for you guys on live and such like that. But outside of that, I don't drink anymore. I drink enough water to flush that out. Oh, the event in North Carolina was awesome. Yeah, my liver like Rocky. I didn't hear the bell. That's right. Tickets Bitty's actually just right up from my property. Now this is actually in the National Forest. My property got a stream on it. It's a spring that comes down through there, but it ain't nowhere near as impressive as this. It is quite peaceful though. Glad to see that you got to make it there. Oh, I did. I need my Skanses. Right? Joshua McCulloch, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. Good to see the new names. 211! Nice! 211 likes already, guys. That is like 211 still reserved. That's what always reminds me of every time I see 211. Oh, smoked ribs. I'm gonna kindly need you to stop saying Smoky Mountains. You're making me want smoked ribs. I hear you, I do. There's a bunch down here, 212. I had asked that question so the chat knows because I see a lot of comments of the people thinking you're a heavy drinker and youngsters trying to keep up. Yeah, guys, like honestly, if some people aren't going to be physically capable of keeping up with the way I drink, that's why, you know what I mean? It's not something that I do all the time. I realize the dangers and such like that. I'm definitely not a person you should be emulating. I was born with like a natural tolerance. So I'm able to, I mean, I'm sure some of y'all have been on here and seen me put away, you know, half a fifth and several beverages and, you know, be just fine. I still call for a ride because legally I'm not, you know, able to drive, but yeah, ribs sound fire right now. Yeah, no, not usually. Sometimes you'll get people that'll come down through here. They'll be either like fishing, so they'll hike in and down, or they'll be tubing. So you'll see people come down in tubes and boats and such like that. But for the most part, pretty peaceful. Strangest thing I've ever made wine hooch out of? Probably other beer. So taking just a bunch of leftover beer and different seltzers and anything basically that had alcohol in it, and then running all that into my still. And when it come out, it tastes like fruit stripe gum. Interesting. I'm glad to hear that you don't drink all the time, but that right there is a hillbilly shot. Go get yourself some burn ends. Damn, I need to, golly, burn ends. Now you're just talking like magical things. I love burn ends. I said Coke 40. 2 zigzags, baby, that's all we need. We can go to the park before dark. We'll be smoking that tumbleweed. And as we said, darn burn, we'll take our turn. Sorry if I got in line with that, but I let the youngsters know certain things when I'm working with deadly snakes too to keep them from getting. Oh, absolutely. No, I appreciate all that. Matter of fact, listen, I'm an open book, and all that stuff is probably oversight on my. I should explain that more often. Matter of fact, that makes me. You got to be a veteran. I would not recommend it. I am a veteran, yeah. That's a fact. Born with a tolerance, right? Well, it actually takes 4 to 5 times normal anesthesia to put me under as well. It's not just because I'm redhead. There's a gene. I forget what the gene's called. But I had it on my 23andMe too. But yeah, it just, I don't respond to things like normal people do. How long it been since I ate some cornbread? Day before yesterday? Yesterday? No, we had homemade tortillas yesterday. She made, yeah, she fried homemade tortillas. We had cornbread day before. Iron liver, veteran. I knew you were Chuck Norris. Well, I mean, I don't do push-ups. I do world downs. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Man, I don't know. Should we chug one? All I got's hot beverages. They're not even good. What up, though? What's up, Tim? Again, good to see ya. We live on dirt roads. Nobody's around here. We have impromptu drag races on the dirt roads. That sounds like a good time. Lunchbox, Irish in your lad. Why, yeah. 71%. Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it. Shot. I ain't got no shots. We do got one to chug. I got a hot twisted tea in this bag. The question is, actually, we're just going to do it out of the chug bud. Or should we do a traditional shotgun? We don't get to do those much. Matter of fact, I think a lot of people that are in here, how many people in here ever seen me shotgun? We got some people in here ain't never seen it. I want to be where you at, man. Lucky. Oh, it's beautiful out here. Oh, the thumb poke. Lee Moore. Oh, I got a place. Traditional. Hello from Ireland, brother. Have a great day. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. All right. That's what we're devices. But we're foregoing the devices today for the old school ways. Just a classic thumb gun. I want to make a good sized hole, too. There we go. All righty, guys. Are we ready? Not the real video. It's literally that hillbilly shot literally sounded like he took a jug of water and poured it into another glass jug. Now, that was real. That's 123 proof white corn liquor. No way. Let's, I say 2, maybe 3 gulps and she's gone. You think? Here we go. No. How many gulps was that? 1 and done, baby. Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome. Just one Yo, Gold said, huh? I'm one of the fastest shotgunners in the world, guys. There are a couple of people out there that could probably beat me, so I'm not going to say I'm like the best in the world because that changes constantly. We all know with athletes, there's always some level to get a little bit better, but I am right on the cusp of human capability. It can't really be done much faster than I'm doing it because I'm already doing it faster than gravity. I can drink that out of that can faster than you can pour it out of that can. So, what's your favorite food? Sketty, baby. I love me some sketty and meat sauce. I'm a big sketty person. I could eat sketty 8 days a week. Spaghetti. It's not with an O, but I like to say it funny. Snuck it into your beard. Ring it up. We're good. Damn, do you eat your hot dogs whole as well? Not really, Perfect Cell. I ain't never been able to do that. You see some of them people that swallow a wiener whole, number one. I just ain't never been able to bring myself to try it. I could probably do it. But I gag myself brushing my teeth. So it doesn't really work the same. Plus the internet would just love that, wouldn't it? Not that it would bother me. My favorite fish to eat, if ocean fish or freshwater fish. Ocean fish, man, grouper, hands down, probably is my favorite fried fish. So thick, flaky, delicious. I mean, also like some other berries like flounder and mahi. Man, I had some buffalo mahi one time that was out of this world that would have to go high on that list. But I don't know though. What the hell going on out there, boy? Hey, we just hanging out and hanging in, having a good old time. Hold on, Carol Critchlow. I'm gonna jump on my other phone. This is my work phone. I am Brandon, South Bend, Indiana. All right. Fried catfish now, as far you can't beat good old sketty, man. I'm telling you, fried catfish hard to beat though. As far as the freshwater fish, it's gonna have to be bluegill, catfish, crappie. Those are gonna be about on the same level, all fried and with ketchup. I love largemouth bass, thick, white, flaky, delicious, very low fishy taste. But yeah, all fried with ketchup. That's the only way I'm eating them. How does a effing hillbilly know how to use tech in the middle of the woods? How are you getting a signal? Well, Gain, actually, I'm just close enough on the edge of the National Forest here. That little ant, look, he's back. I wonder if I can get him to go across the camera. There he is. That was fun. Anyway, so I have just enough service right here. I have, actually right now it's saying I got 3 bars of 5G. Holographic Pokemon card called the Spirit Animal. I do. I wish I had my own holographic Pokemon. I wish I had any kind of Pokemon card. Red Snapper's pretty good too. If it has onions or swims, it's not edible. I hear you, I do. Cod is pretty good too. I don't mind cod, but it's such a commercial fish. Like, I guess I had a lot of it at Long John Silver. So I only crave fish every now and again, but when I do, I crave fish. Most of the time, I don't even like the sound of it. Shane, ribs on me. That's what I'm talking about. Catfish is delicious. A very non-fishy fish. What's up, Tador? How you doing? You would 100% be a wild trainer in Pokemon. That'd be great. That'd be like a side mission. Pot roast I could eat every day with taters and carrots. I hear you, I do. But you got to have either a good biscuit. Actually, with pot roast, I prefer cornbread. But I like the cornbread, so I got my Granny's Wagner cornbread. It has a little cornbreads in the shape of the corn. You pour it in there and cook them up, and you got those little sticks, got that perfect crispness all the way around. That right there is what you got to have with that, with pot roast. Don't eat possum, you're welcome. It ain't that bad, but you got to clean its system. Still tastes a little funky though. No, like you are the Pokemon that has its own car. Oh. That'd be great. That'd be great.